Hi, welcome to Breathwork 614's channel. In this Foundations of Breathwork video, you will learn 3 steps to release stress and receive joy. Your breath can affect your well-being. Your breath can affect your health, that's your physical body. Your breath can affect your thoughts, that's your mental body. Your breath can affect your emotions, that is the emotional frequency at which you vibrate. Your breath can even affect your spirituality, your connection with spirit. The breathwork practice has been so transformative to myself, my family, and my clients. See for yourself by checking out the Google reviews. In fact, just this week, I had a student of mine say, "I love myself." This was after his 3rd session. Could you imagine that feeling if that was your child? Or rather, if you were stating that about yourself? Learning these 3 steps is the key to your breathwork practice, to releasing stress, to receiving joy. To begin learning the foundations of breathwork, you will want to first identify your diaphragm. It is located 2 finger lengths above your belly button. Start by finding your belly button and then simply count 1, 2. That's where your diaphragm is located. Go ahead and place your 2 middle fingers together, located on your diaphragm. When inhaling, fill the diaphragm with air so that your belly extends. You'll notice that your fingers will separate. When exhaling, allow your diaphragm to contract or to sink in. So again, it'll look like you're going to notice, you're going to hear your breath just as you can hear mine. Inhaling, there's expansion of the belly because that breath has filled the diaphragm. Exhaling, there's contraction of the diaphragm. Your fingers are back together. So step 1, a belly breath, a conscious breath, a breath with awareness, a breath filling the diaphragm. Step 2, locate your chest. Place your 2 middle fingers on your chest. You might even place your pointer fingers on your clavicle. When you inhale, fill that belly, that diaphragm with breath. Inhale your chest, bring the breath up into the chest. You'll notice that expansion. And then exhale. Chest falls, belly falls. And again. So what you're going to observe, keep breathing with me, filling that belly, that diaphragm with breath, drawing the breath up into the chest. Fingers are going to separate a little bit. You're going to notice that your chest is not only raising up, but the breath is actually broadening into your shoulders. On the exhale, the chest is going to fall, shoulders are going to fall a little bit, and then finally that diaphragm is going to sink in. Let's do 2 conscious breaths together. Here we go. Fantastic. You got it. When it is time to consciously breathe, you might enjoy keeping a hand on the diaphragm and a hand on the chest. It's going to look like this. It's important to learn how to consciously breathe because every breathwork technique, you're going to use this pattern. You're going to fill the belly with breath first and then bring that breath up into the chest. The chest is going to fall and the belly is going to fall. Once again, this is conscious breathing. This is your path to releasing stress and receiving joy. The last touch point you can explore in your body is your side body or the middle of your back. Find what's most available to you. I'm placing my hands in my mid back. When I inhale, you can see that expansion. When I exhale, you can see the contraction. My hands come back together when I'm exhaling. If you're placing your hands on your side body, it's going to look like this. Inhaling and then exhaling. Coming back together. So you will want to fill your breath, fill up these parts of your body, filling the diaphragm with air, the chest with air, and your side body or your mid back with air. All right. So what does this look like laying down? Because a lot of times when you participate in the restorative side of breath work, you'll either be sitting or laying down. I'm going to model that for you now. When laying down, you want to consider a nice flat back with your head supported and your neck supported. So as I inhale, my belly's going to fill, or that diaphragm's going to fill with air. I'm going to draw the breath up into my chest. And then I'm going to drop my chest as I exhale. And then my diaphragm falls as I exhale. Consciously, it looks like this. So right now, find your best breath position. You can do it sitting, or you can try this laying down. And let's breathe together for 5 cycles of breath. I'm going to remain laying down, but please sit in the posture that's most comforting to you. Once again, you might enjoy putting a hand on your diaphragm and a hand on your chest. Here we go. 5 cycles of breath. A cycle is an inhale and an exhale. That's 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Here we go. One cycle complete. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2 cycles complete. Inhaling. To exhale. 3 cycles complete. Exhaling. 4 cycles complete. And last one. Here we go. Wow, in just 5 cycles, I felt my spine loosen. I actually had a little bit of a crack from my bones there releasing. I feel energized. So know that when you are participating in breath work, you are welcome to complete as many cycles that's comfortable to you, as many inhalations and exhalations that feel best to you. There are possible sensations you might experience when growing your breathwork practice. Some of those include tingles. You might feel tingles in your fingers, tingles in your toes, maybe your whole hands and your feet, and that is okay. It's actually a good thing. It's building aliveness in your body as your body receives optimal amount of oxygenation that it just typically doesn't receive when you're automatically breathing. You might notice that those tingles can grow stronger into vibrations, also your body's way of saying thanks for this oxygen. You may feel the urge to use the restroom. Your breath is cleansing. You actually release 70% of toxins when you're participating in breath work. So if you have the urge to use the restroom, go gently with your body, getting up very slowly, continuing to breathe, and take that break. Last but not least, you might receive some lightheaded or dizziness when you are growing your breathwork practice. And once again, that's your body's way of just saying, wow, I've been taking on a lot of oxygen that I'm not typically used to receiving. So remember, in my introductory video, I stated that breathwork is a self-consent practice, meaning you always will want to let your body take the lead and listen to it and respond appropriately over my cues. So go slowly, respond gently, and let your body really guide you within your breathwork practice. It is important to Breathwork 614 to create a community of conscious breathers. So please, by all means, comment on my videos, comment on others' comments. Let's build a supportive community. Let's hear how your breathwork practice is positively impacting your well-being. Breathe love.